We've done a lot in a few videos. We designed our header, and we have a footer in place. Now for the content. The content area for this theme is flexible and can be formatted in a number of ways depending on your needs. It could be a landing page with one right sidebar like we're designing here, or it could easily be made into a long sales page with no sidebar, or a blog with a sidebar on each side. This theme is flexible enough to do any of these. For this design, we're using an intro video in the main content area. For the video, we'll need a player, and for that, we'll use a plugin. Navigate to the Plugins admin panel and click Add New. Installing a plugin is a two-step process. Downloading the plugin to the plugins directory on the server, and then activating the plugin for use. Some plugins can be used immediately, and others need to be configured. In the search box, enter JW Player and click Search Plugins. The plugin we want is the JW Player for WordPress, Flash, and HTML5 video player. To install the plugin, click the Install Now button and OK to start the process. This will download the plugin to the plugin directory on the server and make it available for use. Now click the Activate button. To complete this installation, click on the Install Latest JW Player button on the yellow banner and the plugin is ready for use. This plugin places a new option in the admin panel called JW Player. Navigate to the JW Player admin panel and click JW Player to open the Manage Player screen. Now click the Create Custom Player button. Enter a name in the selected player field. I use the size of the player as part of the name, but you can use whatever works for you. And now all we need is to change the size to a 338 height and a 600 width to fit the video we have. You can adjust this as needed and even come back and edit this later. The skin controls the look of the player. This plugin has dozens of skins to choose from. The default is fine, but you can choose any you want from the drop-down menu. The other settings can remain at the default for now. Click the Save button at the bottom. We just created a custom player for our site. Now navigate to the Pages admin panel and click Add New and enter a title. This will be the landing page content for the site. Now we need to enter the video location so the player can load and play the video. This can be from another site location like Amazon S3 for instance, but since this is a small video, we can download it to the site and link to it from there. To download the video, we use the same process we used for the images earlier. Click the Upload Insert icon to open the uploader and drag the video from our desktop computer to the upload screen. At this point, we can fill in any of the fields that may help with SEO, and we could simply insert the video in the page. But that would only be a link to the video and not in a player like we want. Make any changes you want and click the Save All Changes button. Now at the bottom of the screen is a drop-down menu for the player we created. Select the player and click the Insert JW Player button. That places a shortcode in the page edit box. A shortcode is a small snippet of code that is processed by WordPress to perform a specific function. In this case, to use the player we created to play the video. Click the Save Draft button and preview the page. As you customize your site, you may need to make adjustments to the player to fit your needs. And some final adjustments before we move on to the sidebar video. Since this is a landing page, we don't want the comments box to show on this page, and you may not want the page title to show. To hide the title, simply scroll to the Additional Options for Diffusion under the text editor and check the Do Not Display the Page Title box. And the Comments box is a WordPress feature and can be turned off and on for each page or post. In order to do that, the Discussion module needs to be visible, which is not by default. Click the Screen Options tab and check the Discussion box and click the tab again to close the tab. Now scroll down to the Discussion module and uncheck the comment boxes and click the Save Draft button. Now when you preview the site, the comments box does not show. In the next video, we'll customize the sidebar.